And the stream is live.
We're live, baby.
We are alive, which is a good thing.
I hope so.
I hope you're alive too.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're watching this from beyond the grave, then good on you. So, a couple minutes
Well, what do we
behind.
got?
But that was my fault. I pulled a technical stupid. Um, where I accidentally turned off Windows Explorer and I couldn't navigate anything on my desktop. So, I had to restart my
So,
whole computer.
whoopsie doodle.
Yeah. But,
Well, who do we got? Wait, who do we got in the top 10?
Top 10? Oh, hey, look at you getting into it already. Well,
She's more ready for this race than any of us.
yeah, and she's not even the NASCAR fan, which, hey, I'll take it. So, Roger Ray and, what's the first name?
Danny Price.
Danny Price, okay.
I would say Daniel Price. Daniel Price is like a pitcher for baseball team, I think.
Nice.
But it's Danny Price.
Although then again, so is Andrew Miller. We have a lot of first timers in here, and hey, there's Alex Lozano.
Lozano, yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Hopefully, I'm pronouncing it correctly. Jeff Scott, Michael Canto, couple of regulars, and then y'all are going to think I'm pronouncing this weird, but I'm sure that this is correct. Francois Chastain.
You got it. I'm pretty sure you got
pretty sure that you pronounce it Francois.
Yep.
Francois.
And then Lucas Short, Josh Hayden, development driver to Chris Hayden, I believe, who is also a regular. Especially Kukulon and Seth Cole, I'm sure you all know who they are. And the rest of the starting order, we had 39 out of the 40 signups. That poor 01 did not get signed up for in time.
Yeah, Alex Lozano said correct, so we said...
sweet. Alright, good to know that I did not completely butcher that. So, but hey, welcome, good sir, and welcome to everyone else in the chat. I am, of course, joined by the, I have to say this, lovely and talented Haley.
Thank you. Also, Aya.
And, well, y'all know who this guy is.
Actually, I don't know if a lot of these guys know who I am, but if you're an NR 2003 fan, you know who I am. They probably know who I am.
If you do not know who he is, go look up Napa Fan, where the P is a 9.
Napa Fan here.
There he I was hoping you would do that. Yeah, go check him out.
It down in spine every time I do one of my normal intros.
It is Napa Fan, where the P is a 9. Go check him out. Get over 1,000 subscribers, dang it. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I've been stuck at 850 for a month.
Only 850.
But it doesn't matter. It's okay. I enjoy what I do.
And I have to...
Oh, look, it's a mod. Oh, well.
That is the one and only mod that is left over at this point. Hey, Michael.
Michael Ganto. I haven't seen you around in a while. Great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, man. There's Mr. Hayden.
I'm a mod, aren't I?
If you are, or if you're not, then you should be. So here, if you go to the stream, type something in chat, I'll make you a mod real quick. And Haley, if you had a YouTube channel, I would make you one too.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I'm a mod. That's strange.
Wizard of Oz is on. Oh. Well, I guess you can say then who's gonna head on over to Emerald City here. Yeah, you know what?
Get that wrench and beat people up with it.
We'll add 2 mods here.
Not that it matters.
We got Nathan and...
You gotta add Nathan too. Nathan's a good mod.
And there we go. Alright, we got 2 new mods.
We got 11
here.
people watching right now.
I'm not adding any more mods than that.
Whoa.
So in the meantime, welcome to the Easter 300, which is essentially just a discount Quarantine 500.
But it's probably going to be a better race.
Well, we'll find out. I mean...
we'll find out. I hope it's a better race.
R.I.P. my chances of mod.
Hey, still love you, Sean. I love all of you whom I can... I mean, of course, I especially love Haley, but that's beside the point.
You love me too.
I would fucking hope so.
I mean, I do love you, Napa Fan, but as a friend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know.
No homo.
You have to stress that, don't you?
I am as straight as an arrow. There's a running gag that people keep trying to turn me at least the tiniest little bit not straight. I see you, Optimus. If you're watching this. But anyways, 60 laps around this different version of Daytona than we used before. Hey, there's Francois Chastain. My goodness.
No, that's one of the most common misspellings of my name, though.
The top loves Napa more than his girlfriend.
It's a Y instead of an I.
Top loves Napa.
Oh my gosh. See, we're getting more viewers for this one than the other one, so hey, maybe I gotta do the Friday nights more often.
More people are probably inside now. I don't know. It was legit flurrying earlier today.
Yeah, that sounds about right. As I'm gonna
down here,
continue.
which this time of year is very rare to have snow. We had this storm and the power went out last night. I don't think you got it, Andrew, because it went south of you, but it hit me directly.
Oh, are we really gonna? Okay, there you go.
Surge go through, and we lost a couple of surge protectors. So yeah, it was a fun night last night. Oh, you're using Speedway physics. You might not be using Speedway physics, but you're using the base of Speedway physics. I can tell because you got 2 lines there. This is going to be a good race.
Okay, I'm getting some serious lag. Like, holy smokes.
Snort. It is. It snored. It snowed all day today in northern Pennsylvania.
Really bad lag. That's not good. Is it lagging for anyone else? I'm going to pause that for a moment. Oh, wait. Actually, I want to do it this way.
Wait, who said there was lag?
On my end. Like, the game itself is going kind of...
Interesting.
I might have to go to 480.
That's alright.
Which I can...
I'm alright with that.
Fine.
Y'all are going to have to see a black screen for a moment.
Take 2.
Take 2.
We got 13 people watching now. I mean,
of course,
on
the stinking night that I get more viewership.
This is why I don't do my races live. You should know very well.
But again, I think that's kind of what I have to do. So I'm gonna reset that, pull everything back up, and then y'all should be able to see again.
Oh wow!
All right, there we go.
I think Mark forgets that I live in southern Pennsylvania, not northern Pennsylvania. The climate of both is much different from each other.
Yeah. Very
so
true.
Down here, where it's snowing this late in the season is kind of rare.
So qualifying is the same. I only went back to the beginning of the race session. So you'll hear the second command.
I dare you to set the grip to 20.
Oh, I've already done that. That was a fun time. Haley, if you don't know, what happens is that the cars start literally bouncing.
This game is so much fun.
Oh, that's so much fun.
They're just gonna start bouncing.
Oh, that's way better.
Wait a minute. The cars started bouncing. Are they lowriders?
Yeah. Alright, still a little blip here and there, but yeah, it's overall a bit smoother, so...
Yeah, it looks smooth on my end. I'm watching it on my phone and it's looking pretty good.
It's all good.
Do I plan on continuing my leagues anytime soon? That's going to solely depend on what happens in the conference call that I have for work tomorrow morning. I've been thinking about it, but we'll see. So, Roger Ray and, what's his name in the 77?
Danny Price.
Danny Price. I'm going to get that one of these times. Leading them to the green flag, 60 laps. Happy Easter, everybody. Stay safe. We're racing.
Yeah, how about that? We're spending Easter Sunday or whatever in the friggin' quarantine.
Yeah.
Do you think that churches will live stream the prayers instead?
The live stream services. I would not be surprised if they did that, or like the pastor from his house,
like in full pajamas, and then his kids are just like hanging in the back.
Yeah. Now here's the interesting thing about this version. You're going to see them run the middle line as preferred. The inside
There
lane
is
is
no
still somewhat preferred, but overall this track is pretty multi-lane, so this should be an interesting race. As Roger Ray's
There
going
is
to
no Easter. It got canceled.
handily lead the first lap. But here comes Jeff Scott, and yeah, Easter getting canceled. Hey, there's Optimus.
What are we? Oh my!
God is staying dead this year. Oh!
God's not dead. God's not dead.
So Jeff Scott took the lead. Francois Chastain ducking to the inside. And here comes the 6 of Kukalan. Making it 3 wide already.
What version is this, Andrew?
It is Daytona TR, or Tally Rally.
Tally Rally.
Yep.
Yep.
And already getting a little close there to the 2 Fords. 2 Roush cars. With the 60 barely going to lead the lap. And already 15 people watching. That is... I mean, heck, that was high back during my heyday. Money is staying in his hole, I know, right?
To be fair, I'm watching on my phone to keep up with the chat log.
Yeah, I do apologize if there is any lag. I know that it's not ideal. I don't get much of a chance to mess with my OBS settings. But here you can see the 60 and the 6 just drawn dead even at the moment. But the 30 coming up here, that
This
is
is like-
Lucas Short.
This is like trying desperately to be 3 lanes in the back.
Well, they're doing it at the front now. Holy smokes.
That's how this version is.
Confirm. 3 lines. 3 lines. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The 30. You're going to be able to clear the 6 and the 60. It looks like he will. The 87 is there. That is Noah Descargo, which of course good having him back. So basically the same version that me and Napa used. Is that the version that you use, Napa fan?
Yes, but no. I changed the I for it to be Speedway Physics, so they go a lot faster like they do on the regular Speedway Physics version, but it's essentially the same track
Oh yeah.
Okay.
that I use, but I modified my I, and I don't think you did. But this is one of the best ones out there. Obviously, you can tell by the way they work that outside lane. I really like it here.
It's actually really good for online racing too. That's kind of where I had this track, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try because the other version was not working too well with the GNS physics, and I'd say this is working out pretty well. Although they're cycling a lot more than I thought they would. The only thing I changed slightly was the drafting distance. Other than that, I've not tested the thing.
Someone did correct me. It does look more like 4 lane anyway.
They can go 4 wide. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. But
Yeah,
This
if
is
they
just-
try to go 4 wide off of turn 4, that's usually where it's going to be a problem. Imagine that
just
would
traffic.
still apply to this track.
is
this
that
is
Napa's
just
girlfriend? No, that's me.
traffic.
Oh, and I did disable pit stops as well. Because
You
Probably a
had
good
no.
thing.
so Connor Breen now to the lead, as yeah, they are cycling a
It's a
little
name
bit.
I haven't heard of in a long time.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him pop up, and look at the 11 coming up here. Totally no bias.
4 wide equals death.
Usually, but sometimes they can get
All
away
the
with it at
time.
this track.
Kind of like 80% of the time when they go 4 wide, they wreck, but the other 20% they can actually get out of it sometimes. It's very unpredictable at this version, but that's why I like this version.
I'm leaving. What am I? Yes, that's my car. I'm
Oh,
leaving.
speaking
What
of
am I
4
doing?
wide,
Stop.
the 87 could have done it there underneath the 00 if they wanted to, but they thought better of it. Here comes the 24, and now they are kind of cycling a little bit, which I don't like, but yeah,
It's
whatever.
like I said last time. If I don't care if I win, I just care if I finish in one piece.
Well, you technically did last time, even though you were spinning.
I know.
That's Derek Hamill in the 24. Past champion in TRN.
I'm going to the lead. Never mind.
Whoa!
I think there'll be a lot of opportunities for everyone to get up front in this race, though. It's a long race, and
It's 60.
I mean, even though the outside lane is kind of strong, the inside still has the advantage, and we're still seeing a bit of a cycle, but it's not like a constant cycle.
No.
It's different, and eventually, too, I think it'll work itself out where you get the same few guys to stay up front throughout the race, including that guy might be the fourth on the inside lane there. He might be doing something good.
Yeah, the 79.
I really would
coming up
love
there.
to win one of these races that I'm doing with you. I haven't won a race in so long,
Oh shoot, there's our buddy.
anywhere.
Ethan Freitas in his debut, a good friend of ours. In the 29, he's up to the front now. Yeah, they're...
That's not bad for first debut.
No. I mean, I think
I've had a lot of my races where a guy makes his first start and he wins it. It's happened multiple times. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the first timers wins this one.
That would be pretty cool, but of course you got Benny Watson coming up there in the 79. Then the 70 of...
There he is in the chat.
Yeah, he's popped up in the chat a few times. Number 40 just kind of quietly sitting there in the middle lane. It's Wyatt Quayle who's getting Downey.
Yeah. There's a few of these guys, who have a lot of success on my end, like Wyatt Quayle and Gatlin Downey. I'm trying to think Downey's in something.
You got Trey
Wright.
Wright.
He's in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. That's where he is. I keep on forgetting that. But Downey also is in our. We had a little Heat 4 league, and he was doing pretty good in that. So he's good in playing that game.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You got the 44, Christian Russell as well.
Another familiar name. Getting up here.
Trey Wright, another familiar name.
Yeah, you got a few veterans up here now.
Y'all saying that you had pizza and stuff for dinner, and I'm over here like, I hate you.
I had a Hot Pocket for dinner, but it was pizza flavored.
I had
counts.
scrambled eggs. Sue me.
Well, it's morning somewhere.
Barely
Oh, I think I led that lap.
over the 70. Here
You're
comes
right,
the 44. Is he going to be able to get to
Now
the
you're kind
inside
of starting to
70?
see that outside lane work a lot better now.
Yeah, it's
I don't
working.
know if it's going to stay that way, though.
Yeah, when they go 3 wide, that's when the inside lane really prevails. But when they're side by side, it's very... Thank you, Optimus.
Look.
Look what he said.
I hate it.
But look at the 79 charging on the outside. You're going to clear them all. Freaking cheater.
Hey, I know this version very well, my good friend. This is the one I use all the time. I know how to work it. I don't know, though, if I've ever actually won someone else's race on this version before. There aren't many people who use this version. I know Nathan's one of them. And of course I use it, but not many other people actually use this version. They like to use the newer versions of this racetrack just because it looks newer. But I really like this version. But it's actually a tough one, when you think about it, because it's not a cycle. You actually, like you're seeing now, you can stay up front for quite a while, and it can be difficult to work your way through the field once it gets like this up front.
Oh, yeah. Like right now, we're going side by side for the first couple rows. You're going to see the 79 and the 34 pretty even, and I think that's the 99 of Zach Winkle up here now. Pretty successful NIRA driver, if I'm not mistaken. Well, 34 going to
Carter
charge
Friesen
ahead.
and Seth Cole there on the inside.
And 2 in the 89. Jesus coming up here in that purple 89.
That would be very fitting.
Yeah. It is Good Friday, the day that biblically Jesus was crucified.
You still got a couple days, though.
And here comes the 99. Zach Winkle has
That's
never
Zach
won.
Winkle.
I hear his name mostly on your end. That's kind of why I associate Zach Winkle with the NIRA.
He's actually a relatively new driver on my end, but he did win the Thanksgiving 500 back in November on a Super Speedway Coca-Cola, so he's pretty good at the Super Speedways. I think that might be his only win he has on my channel, but he's a pretty good driver, and he's got that outside lane working now, but the inside got a little bit more steam there, so we're going to have to see if that inside lane ends up working.
Yeah, the inside lane seems to be prevailing pretty good now. Carter Friesen's going to get his way up here.
We shall prevail.
Yeah. I think we're going to race in my series too, my low budget NR series. Well, I think that just about every NR series offline is low budget. Considering the fact that
For
it's
the
free.
most part, you know. I still use Windows Movie Maker
You'll be singing
because I just hate editing.
Oh no, they're gonna crash!
Oh,
Come upside
that's
down!
not good.
Oh
It's a
shoot!
32 upside
Going
down.
4 wide there.
Nathan
Boy,
Stapleton.
that's
Oh
it
boy,
had to be that one who went upside down.
Wow. The 11 was in it. Now again, it is moderate damage, just like the last race.
But now I'm
We're gonna have ourselves a yellow here. It's the first time we've had one of these.
Caution is out with Carter Friesen, the leader. With Stapleton going end over end, and a few others involved, but I don't see anyone all that majorly damaged. Which even
everyone like, oh shit!
even for moderate damage, that's oh well, that's not going to help.
Well, that doesn't help.
Oh my!
And they're about to plow
I
in there
hate it
again.
when they do that.
I don't understand. Yep, there goes
Y'all
the
are
5
piling up.
spinning around the 60, and
It's probably a good thing you had it on moderate damage.
yeah, I'm glad I did. Although it looks like Ethan Freitas was also involved.
There was one track that I was using not too long ago that I had something like that happen.
We got a replay right here, boy.
We are replaying. Now again, I mean, I had it on moderate damage just because we're all here to have fun. It's a one-off, so why not? So it started with the 32.
Oh yeah, I see. 32.
Is the
Or
20?
not the 32. Excuse me.
If the
That's
20 is
20
about to.
this. Oh, so it was Stapleton who went upside down. That's sad.
No, the 22
Oh wow.
got underneath
29,
him and
right.
then looked like contact with that looked like the 40 of cannot for the life of me remember. That's Wyatt
That must
Quayle.
be White Quail. Yeah.
Whoops. That's wait, which command is oh this one.
Oh my god, do it.
I couldn't remember which command was slow motion. Yep, up and over right in front of the 11. You go over again.
Stapleton took a wild
right.
ride there. The 11
I got-
also.
Ooh!
I got hit pretty substantially.
Good hit there on Freitas.
Ethan, you're
by,
Yeah,
crashing.
you'll be
I think
fine.
that was
though.
the 21.
I think you'll be fine, especially with it being moderate damage. But
Especially if they do.
that might end Stapleton's day.
Yeah, his competitive day for sure. I don't see a link. You know, when you think about it, though, I
I
mean,
think
you're
you can
looking at.
post links if you're not a moderator.
I mean,
Optimus, you crashed into me. You pretty much were riding on my ass.
did the 29 hit the 11?
You didn't see that? We were like side by side.
Side by side there, and then there they go. Yeah, he was kind of out of control. I don't think there was much he could have done
There's
there.
nothing anyway. See, that's the thing. When you get a wreck off of turn 4, those outside lanes have nothing they can do. They're just along for the ride, basically.
Yeah, although
I think you'll be fine. I mean, you drove away from that pretty good there.
The 29 got hit by the 21 pretty hard, though. And then a few other hits in the back, and then even what happened. You get a different view of it. There goes the
Where
32
we
up
at?
and over.
Where are we at now, though?
Well, let's find out. So the 11 looks like stayed on the racetrack.
Looks like it's all over the place right now. I mean, she might have come down the pit, I think.
Probably.
Everyone's going every way.
But the front's looking like this. Carter Friesen, Zach Winkle, Seth Cole, Trey Wright, and Andrew Williams in 5th place, 52. And my goodness, we had 19 people watching there for a moment. Hello to everyone in the YouTubes.
Hopefully you're all
Everyone
watching
needs-
at home, 6 feet away from people.
Yeah. I think it's good having you all here. Is there anyone with any problems? No. No one's retired.
Yeah,
So we got everyone
it
still out
wasn't
there.
that bad violent of a wreck other than the flip.
No, and even then, it didn't look all that violent on the 32. With the moderate damage, I'll be interested to see what kind of pace some of those drivers are going to have. We're going to find out here. We're going to accelerate through these caution laps because boring. And I believe lights will be going out.
Don't over accelerate.
Going out this time. Yep, lights are out, so we'll be going green this time on lap 19, which will be 42 to go. The meaning of life.
I'm basically where I started.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't care as long as I finish in one piece.
Well, debatable on if you finished in one piece after that one, but
I know.
although then again, a lot of that not look that bad. It was 20 for like, oh nice. And it's pretty sweet. Of course, good having you all here for this little one-off race to kind of help quench your quarantine boredom.
I've been going house to house and coughing in people's faces. My dude.
Carter Friesen,
Well,
bringing
that's
it back to the
something
green
that,
flag. Sorry to interrupt you there.
It's something that Dwight Schrute would do. I mean, maybe you have the right idea.
So we'll let them get up to speed, and then I'll probably check toward the back to see how some of those guys are faring. Here comes
Everyone
Seth
got
Cole.
a different jump there, and Seth Cole's got
Oh, he's got
Andrew
a great
Williams
jump.
behind him. He went right to the inside.
Oh, he's going to clear the 2, no problem. Jesus has taken the wheel. And he's taking it to the lead. Probably.
Jesus, take the wheel. I didn't know he could drive.
I mean, hey, he is the Holy Spirit. He can do anything. Ain't no one gonna stop him. 74 is up
Andrew
here
Williams
now.
might, though.
Josh Hayden, but yeah, here comes the 52.
There's no help on that outside. That
Oof.
52, oh boy. I think the 52 got it at the
He
line.
did.
He did.
Man, that was close. Now,
That's
checking
what
back.
happened in the Hers Dash Series race back on Tuesday that we had right here at Daytona. It was just like that at the line between Eric Monaco and Parker Smith, I think.
Oh, okay.
It was a pretty close one, and that's a very similar situation. If you don't have anyone behind you and someone has a run, you're going to fall back. Just all there is to it.
Right.
Now the 74's gone to the lead.
That is Josh Hayden. Here
Josh
comes
Hayden.
Denton Downey.
But the purple car must win because the NIRA logo is purple.
Even though that's the owner of the NNSCRA.
Consistency!
It's like all sorts
it's
of...
interesting that Seth Cole actually drove for Nathan's team in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series Daytona 500, so
Oh, there you go.
they kind of already have that relationship, so
That's
it'll
pretty
work
cool.
out.
Gatlin
One
Downey
coming here.
trying his
Kerry
luck.
Hoover. I haven't even heard of half of these names before.
Nick Kennedy. He's been around the block.
Well, I've heard of him before, but
Kerry
I'm talking
Hoover?
about the one, Kerry Hoover. I don't know.
He's been around as well. I think he has a win actually or two
Oh wow.
in TRN. I know that. And the number 3 of that's Mia Leathers, another former champion. And they are staggered 3x3 once again. That did not take long. Checking in though. Yeah, Stapleton has lost the draft after going
that's
upside
not
down.
A surprise, fortunately.
Still not too bad. Wyatt Quayle falling off a bit. There's Freitas falling off as well. Other than that, not looking too bad. Looking at the speeds, yeah, the speeds are pretty consistent, so everyone else, as long as they're able to stay with the lead draft, I think, should be in good shape.
Yeah, outside lane's really strong right now. They have the most cars. The inside lanes haven't formed up as well
74, though,
as the other lane. So
pulling away a bit. 3 wide behind him.
I don't know if you want to pull out to that type of a lead, though. That 52 might get a run. We saw earlier how that 52 was able to get to the inside of Seth Cole, so I'd watch out for the 52 there.
Truth. Yep, just holding the middle lane where there's the most grip. We'll see if the 1 peeks out and makes it 3 wide again, or if he tries to help the 70. Looks like he's probably going to Yeah, I'm not sure. And I am very, very sorry I do not speak much Spanish.
Looks like Cooper's going to get back to the inside, but a lot of what we saw in that last lap there, if you get one car out front and you got that 3 wide where the outside lane's working a little bit better, you're going to have that one car who's out front stay out front for a while. So I'd look out for Josh Hayden to lead a few laps here.
Whoa! Something just happened. I was reading the chat and I glanced back at the
someone went
22.
off. That was the 22.
That is
No
Osman
caution.
Hamid.
Kept it straight.
As long as he's able to keep with the draft, he should be in good shape. We'll quickly, very quickly, see what happened to him. Oh, he did hit the
Oh,
wall.
wow. That was 4 wide, too. That was
That's the
Johnny
88.
Gardner got into him.
Johnny Gardner, and he smacked the side of it. Johnny Gardner is done. Now, I don't know how that's going to affect his pace. Yeah, that's some
He
good
lost
side
the draft.
damage. That is going to definitely affect you aerodynamically. Johnny Gardner still getting up to speed. He's going to get passed by Nathan Stapleton by the looks of it. So a tough break there, but no caution. Checking back up though. 74 did have the lead. Here comes the number 1 on the inside with help from the number 3.
Ah, how ironic.
What's that?
Number 1 has the lead.
That'd be
Well,
something.
not quite yet.
Yeah, I think the 74.
In contention.
We'll see.
74 is going to get a run on the outside, though. I'm pretty... Yeah, he's going to... he might not lead the lap, though.
This will be
He did
really
as good of a run
close.
as I thought he
Lead the
would,
lap. Oh, it's a
but it
1.
will be number 1.
I keep seeing them come across the line just like that, and it's like, man, can that please be the finish? That'd be awesome.
Hey, I had 1/1000th of a second the other day. I mean, it's possible.
I'll take that.
I've had all zeros here before, twice before.
That has never
So,
happened.
Let's hope that happens here.
I would love that. 74 is still
Jacob
holding his
Dillon's
own.
and Zach Winkle in that inside lane behind the 3. Now the inside's starting to gain a little bit more momentum.
You got the
Michael
3 of
Cantor there
leathers.
as well.
The 3 of leathers has cleared the number 1. There's Jacob Dillons. That's Ben Crouch's development driver, so to speak. And everyone else who was further back or involved in that crash has now officially gotten into this pack, all the way back to the 54. So everyone's pretty much looking good here again, except for the 30, the 88. Then you got the 40, the 5, and the
There
29.
are quite a
working
few guys
together.
who aren't in the lead draft right now.
Oh, goodness gracious.
22 and the 85. And other than that, looks like 32
Gee,
guys.
There's a lot more in this lead pack than I thought. Which means, it's probably going to be another wreck in this race.
Most likely.
And
Oh, it might
actually
happen
be going on
now!
Right now. I didn't even know that was happening.
Oh boy!
This might be a wreck fest.
It's gonna happen! There they go!
There it is.
99 around! Oh my god, is he really gonna he saved it!
He saved it. Is the yellow? I don't think the yellow's going to come
The
out for that.
yellow, I doubt it. Oh, now it
Oh,
will! It's a
it's
7
not
is
good.
around, and that is ugly.
That is very ugly. Jeez.
Now that will be a caution. What
How
the
did
heck sent him
7 go
around?
around?
Yeah, I'm bewildered at that one. The 77 involved. Danny Price, Francois Chastain, and the 60.
Fest.
Oh, someone probably came up on him.
Probably. I think we
That
still
had
got.
to have been what happened.
I think we still got guys racing back.
What the?
Ooh, close one here. Jacob Dillon's though gonna lead them back.
Jones is going to get it.
I come in and then here, and that'll be a caution. Also, Elijah. Hello.
Hey, Elijah. And yeah, Zach Winkle, and I think that Lucas Williams, he got slammed by the 99. I think that's
You mean Logan Williams?
pretty much it for. Or it,
You said Lucas Williams. I think it's Logan. It's
It-
Logan Williams.
it is Logan. I apologize. A lot of first timers.
Logan Williams hasn't been driving on my channel. I know him, so.
Oh, okay. So the 99. Whoops.
Did I get involved in this? Where am
We'll
I
find
even
out.
at? Oh, I think I got
Where are
involved
any
in
of
this.
us at?
I'll try and sort things out. So, I mean, just 4 wide, 2 tight there between Kerry Hoover and Zach Winkle. They make contact, get into the 74. He keeps it straight. Oh, I think the
So
7.
many people went down. I think the 43 went down way
Oh,
too low and
yeah.
came up. Yeah.
So that's going to be severe damage for
And
Jeff
everybody
Scott.
starts piling.
Brandon Gomez, the 18, might have some damage.
Oh, I got away with it. That's good.
I think that both my co-commentators here did get away from that unscathed.
Somehow.
I can try and confirm it here.
Knowing my luck, I thought I would have been right in it.
Yeah, you're actually slowing down.
Hey, yeah, everyone slowed down really well, actually.
What's
Which
up?
is not
85.
for.
But yeah, you
Well, even
guys
85
both.
slowed down pretty well there too. I mean,
You guys both.
that
did a
could
good
have been
job
a
there.
lot worse. But if they didn't try to like avoid it by going in the grass, it was the 43 that kind of came up on the 7 that kind of really caused all that.
Yeah, which you would never known it because he just kept going because he got such a shot. Yeah, you see him on the inside here. He's gonna get hit. But first he avoids it. Oh jeez.
Oh, he got tapped. That's what happened.
Don't know who that was behind him, and then he just
And
momentum
9
carried him.
almost got a piece of that one, but
70.
he avoided it.
74 dodged a bullet.
Everybody, wait, asking, like, did I get affected by that? Where am I?
I
What
think the
cars
guys
is
that are going to be
using the 9? Mitchell Collins is in the 19. I haven't even seen the 19 yet in this race.
the 19.
I don't think Carter's out. I think Carter's still in.
Oh no, Carter is up doing really well. Mitchell Collins has also been doing okay. But yeah, I don't think too many guys are going to be severely affected by that aside from the 99 and the 43 and the 7. Maybe some minor damage on some others, but again, with it being moderate, I don't think that it will affect them too severely.
Breaks? What breaks?
21 people watching. That's a lucky number. We got blackjack.
Nice. Although on my end it shows 19, which is interesting.
No, I say
I'm
21.
watching it on my phone. It says 21. I guess I
heck
will.
yeah.
I will have to say I'm one of those 21. Sorry.
As
So
am I.
So Jacob Dillons is currently the race leader as they're going to take the halfway point under caution. Mia Leather's second, Michael Canto, Evan Hunter, good to see him back up here, and Gatlin Downey rounding out the top 5. Then Emmanuel Gonzalez, Sean McKean, Kerry Hoover, who somehow also emerged unscathed, Nick Kennedy, and Josh Hayden. The top 10 at the moment. Taking a look.
Halfway.
Is anyone out of the race? Yep, there goes 7 out of this race. And I
Winkle
think,
might also be out.
no, he's not. He caught up.
Yeah, okay, I guess he just went.
And
down
yep,
the
there's
lane.
the 21. The 21 flashed on my screen for a moment there.
Anyone?
It's awesome seeing you all here. Thank you all for coming out. Hope you all are staying safe, enjoying the race, and
Staying sane during this
yeah,
moment.
staying sane.
That's
which
why we're doing this.
is easier said than done. Hey, good having you here nonetheless, though, Maddie. Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. And again, thank you all for
So
coming out.
many
And of
people
course-
said they missed signups, but like you couldn't even fill up all the cars.
Yeah, I had one. I had to cut out the 01 because, and then I had a whole bunch of new guys.
I mean, you
popping
can't
in.
all assume that the signups are like mine, where they close up in
Oh,
10
no.
minutes. You know,
Like,
because
they
sometimes
didn't-
it isn't, and people just they see it and it's like, oh, it was 15 minutes ago. It's probably already taken. They don't even bother. I mean, just always check. Always check.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Never
but
know.
mine never ever even remotely went as fast as yours did. That even back in my heyday, that never was the case.
Hers dash series was ridiculous. That was like 12 minutes, and I didn't even have any reserves before that. I was genuinely surprised. I didn't think it would go that fast. Thank you, guys.
Knowing how
There are other guys who
crazy
do this stuff too. You can help them out.
is.
Yeah.
The notification system, you'll get the notification of it with like 1 day left of sign up.
Yeah. It'll be like, hey, here's a
Yeah, you
notification
can't
from something
depend on the
5 hours ago.
notifications.
Oh,
You
by the
can't
way.
depend on the notifications. The best way, I mean, obviously, I think, at least I know I announce my signups beforehand, and you just go to the channel, reload the upload page, and that's, at least I think it's the best way of doing it. It should pop up.
I mean, I
As long
literally
as you're
did.
aware of when it's going to happen, you know, and
Yeah.
you look for it right at that time, so.
I mean, I did announce this pretty much on a whim. Like, literally, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do another race, and 2 hours later I posted signups. So, that probably didn't help. But, anyways, back to Green Flag Racing. Jacob Dillon's the race leader at the moment.
The racing gets better as the pack gets smaller.
That is
At
interesting.
this place. So, like, you know, you're going to have guys stay out for longer than you would on a larger scale pack.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised that Zach Winkle's still out there. Yeah, he's way off the pace. Really slow. Stapleton and now Danny Price is struggling. Christian Russell, he's hanging in there. We'll see about the 52. Other than that, I think that everyone should be pretty much good.
A lot of guys who might not stay in the pack here, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, we're past halfway, so we'll see how that's going to affect things. And yeah,
and if it goes green long enough, you're going to run into those lap cars. Thanks for Mark for letting us know about that. But they're not coming soon, but they will come if it stays green.
Oh, I have done drafting distance down to 0. That was a mess. Although I also put the drafting distance very close together, and that actually made for a lot of that cycle racing, which, again, is very predictable and not what you want.
This is good, though.
Yes. Because you see the 31 and the 3 pretty much dead even, but Gatlin Downey a big run here on the inside. And good lord, there's Daniel Voyles. Who the heck is, like, good grief, in these 2 races probably seen just about everybody. Oh, door banging!
Oh boy, they're
door
going to
banging.
open the door for the 1.
Oh.
Backs out of it. That's a good idea.
Wow.
Lots of times you're going to think it's the car who's on the way inside that forces the 4 wide, but it's actually the car, when you have a 4 wide situation, it's the second car up. Once you have that 4 wide situation. So they're on the inside and they move up and they allow the guy behind them to get to the inside of them. So that's the guy you blame when you get a 4 wide situation.
But even see, check this out. The 3 is getting a really good run in the outside lane. If anything, when you're in a 3 wide situation,
I don't know if he's going to get one here. There's a big gap between the 3 and the 12 now. That's not going to help.
70 easily going to clear, but, well, he's not 100% clear. He's going to lead the lap, but he's not quite clear yet. Seth Cole and Carter Friesen still hanging in up here. And you see the pack starting to merge back together. Still got the 79 in the middle there and the 11 in the back of the inside lane. So, my 2 co-commentators, I'm rooting for you.
Thank you. Don't intentionally make us win though. That's not. It takes the fun out of winning when it's like when you know it's rigged.
I mean, yeah, I could have easily set the ratings. But in looking at this,
that inside lane's strong.
Well, I'm getting. Come on, stop lagging. That lag is not necessary. Oh, geez, it's getting bad. Although, speaking of bad, we're 4 wide again. 19 is forcing it.
Yeah, there's a good chance they'll be able to do this for a while.
Don't jinx it.
Sometimes through turn 4 or through turn 2 they wreck, but
as long as
other
the
times
one
it's not going to be the case.
Carter Friesen get out of the way.
They're going to figure it out.
Wow.
They're going to figure it out.
That was impressive.
That's the better place to go 4 wide. If you go forward off of turn 4, you get really loose off the corner, and it's hard to keep your car together.
Oh, hey!
And, that's when we see a lot of wrecks off of that corner.
Look who's back in the lead pack. Ethan Freitas, number 29. Back up here, Johnny.
And that's something you probably stop watching. But that's something that will happen. You can lose the draft, but if you get another caution and can rejoin right back up, there's a good chance he just got stuck behind somebody, maybe Nathan Stapleton on that last restart, and fell behind.
Osman Hamid and Johnny Gardner are back up here. They lost the draft.
Almost 5 wide now. Hold on a minute there, man.
That would be Megadeth. Yes, band reference.
Megadeth.
Ha ha ha. Peace sells.
Ha ha ha, you're so funny.
Thank you,
It was
Hero.
18. Brandon Gomez. We haven't seen him all race.
No, we have not.
We're laughing.
There he is.
Ha 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 ha. And yeah, Gomez up here. There's Michael Canto and the 11. Oh no, he's 32.
That's gonna be a hard hit.
Oh,
Oh,
Man.
guys, sliding through the
Look at
grass. The
that,
3 is
but-
around.
that was chaos.
That could have been
And while that
way
wasn't
worse.
actually 4 wide, that was still a 4 wide situation because there was room for a car to go to the inside there.
Sean, I'm gonna slap you for that. But I hate to say it, but Haley, you kind of pit maneuvered him.
What?
Taking 20 laps to go, Brandon Gomez the leader with Haley Gagnon in second. And look at that.
30.
Short back up here in third, and then Noah Descargo fourth.
I love these races where you get so many
Kennedy
different people like to lead up front.
Oh, yeah.
This really isn't a wreck fest, though. I mean,
No.
3 cautions and 40 laps, it's kind of a normal thing for a place like this.
That
Wreck fest is when you have 6 cautions and 40 laps.
yeah. That could have been so much worse, if I'm being honest, but
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
now I
it's
know
like-
why you're saying sorry here. Uh-oh.
it's like the 11 just
Like I
kinda-
was just mentioning, it's not the person who's on the inside all the way. It's the person who moves up, and unfortunately,
I mean, also kind of made contact with the 1, which may have moved her up a little bit, but there goes Canto right in front of the
it went
field,
straight into the outside
in
wall.
front of the 00. Ethan
I don't
Freitas
know.
going around again. But aside from that, no one else really, voice crack, no one else really got much from that. I mean, you see everyone darting to the grass to miss it. I mean, Trey Wright spun around, but I don't think that he'll get that much damage. Kerry Hoover should be fine. That was maybe only, what, like 3-4 cars? It really wasn't that bad. All things considered where that was in the pack. And with moderate damage, I think that they're going to be just fine. From another angle here. The 11 just was not sure if the 30 was going to go down there or not, and I mean, yeah, there were a few hard hits there. If my voice would stop going through puberty, that'd be nice.
That'd be nice. But it ain't gonna happen.
Number of cars on pit road probably to repair some damage. Roger Ray in there too. But again, the fact that they're getting this fixed, I think that they're going to be okay. So Brandon Gomez leader.
Every little thing.
Gagnon second, Short, Descargo, Kennedy, then Benny Watson. Hey, how you doing? Osman Hamid, Mitchell Collins, Derek Hamill, and Seth Cole are the current top 10. This has been an awesome race so far. Emmanuel Gonzalez with a radiator issue now out of the race in the number 9.
Shameless plug, Elijah.
To a certain extent, I will allow it. Lights still on, so it looks like we're probably going to have 16 laps to go. When we go green here, that will indeed be the case. Alright, there we go. So who's going to have the edge, and is lap traffic going to come into play? Sure, in 34, never would have guessed. Yeah, fancy that, huh? Kind of like Benny Watson in the 79. Are y'all still alive?
Am I? No, you're talking to a corpse.
Oh, fun. Okay. Although I think that we have lost Napa fan. It's a green flag back out. 16 laps to go here at Daytona.
We got a few more laps to go. What am I doing?
Yeah, just having fun. This is what we're all here for. It's the 30. Looking to make something happen here. Lucas short. And then Descard goes there. Nick Kennedy coming up here. And already they
I
are.
was in second for some time, you know.
And already
Now
they
I'm
are
like,
jockeying. But look at that. Is the 11 and 79 have now found each other. Nose to tail. Johnny Gardner coming back up here in the 88 after a woeful time earlier, losing the draft. Brandon Gomez holds on to it with 15 laps to go.
15. Count 'em, 15.
Nick Kennedy now easily takes the lead. He really got a run there. As now the 19, Mitchell Collins to his inside. The inside lane is suddenly really charging. Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Wait, do you pronounce it Lancaster or Lancaster?
Lancaster. That's how I do it.
Lancaster.
Lancaster. Like, you don't have to put much of an emphasis on the cat. Basically. For lack of a better term. Hey, we got only 14 to go here. We're coming down to the wire. Collins with the run in the outside lane. Derek Campbell trying to hold his own on the inside with Christian Vargas behind him in the 21. First time we've seen him up here.
And welcome to Massachusetts, where we pronounce it Lancaster. I don't know.
You pronounce it how it sounds, or how you think it should be. I'm not going to say that out loud, even though it is literally a town in Pennsylvania. It is embarrassing. I would, but that would involve me completely stopping the race, adding you to the group, doing a whole bunch of other odds and ends. I really can't do that, I'm afraid. I appreciate the offer, though. And yes, Middlesex is also Lancaster Town. Holy smokes, dive bomb! Nick Kennedy! With a dive to the inside, he's going to clear the 19. That was an incredible move. 12 to go, rather.
You sound like you have a little more energy now.
Oh, these guys are picking up my energy levels, and the racing is getting good. Plus, hey, as a commentator, you gotta be high energy, otherwise it's gonna be like, oh wow, what a move. Burger King foot lettuce.
That's what I feel like most sports commentating is like.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. These guys are really selling it down here toward the front. Brandon Gomez trying to take the lead back. Coming to 11 to go. And yes, Birmingham, Paradise, yes, Intercourse. All notoriously Amish, I will say.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania, notoriously Amish.
Yeah.
So ironic.
Ironic. Johnny Gardner.
Wait.
In the 88.
Wait, what about Blue Ball?
Oh yeah, Blue Ball. That's don't be a stone commentator. Don't be like Chills.
I'm Chills. Number 15.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine him commentating this dang thing? That'd be freaking lame.
Number 15 is in the lead. It's Burger King food.
Oh, is that turn 2? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, they're going to catch the 99 before this race is over. We'll see what kind of... we'll see what kind of effect he will have on the race. It is 10 laps to go. And Kennedy and Gomez working together at the moment at the front. They've got a gap on the 88 and the 70. Here comes the 79. I think that they've got to work together at this point if they're going to try and catch the two teammates. Because they are
I am back.
technically teammates, and welcome back. You timed that perfectly.
My dad came and had to mess with something on the breaker. Our power went out last night, like I said earlier. My
Although,
breaker, you have to go through my room to get to it.
well,
Anyways, what do we got going on here?
yeah, we got 9 laps to go, and Nick Kennedy put on a heck of a move for the lead.
Ooh,
Was working
coming
with
through.
Brandon Gomez,
Ooh.
but here comes Gardner.
How did he get up front? How did Gardner get up there?
That's
Here
a good
comes
question.
Watson.
Here comes the 79. The 6 is up there. Although they do have the lap car coming up.
I gotta say this now, Intercourse is actually a really great town. I love it.
It is very much a tourist
Like,
trap.
legitimately, I'm not trying to be ironic. It's a really nice town.
Although people, of course, people laugh because intercourse. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. I mean, they literally have shirts that say, I heart intercourse. As 7 to go. I think the 20 led that lap. Yes, he did.
Kind of like there is actually a town called Hell in Norway.
Or Sandwich in Massachusetts.
Shut.
Sebastian Kukel car number 6. Helping out Johnny
Vaughn's
Gardner
good,
here.
too.
And there's Josh
Vaughn's won
Hayden.
a couple of races at Daytona on my end. I wouldn't be surprised if he got this one.
Josh Hayden had a fast car earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if he could get back up here, that black number 74. But not to discount those guys in the outside lane, as long as they can keep things going. Kennedy's already proven he's got a good car. Taking 7 to go now. Kennedy once again gonna lead.
Watson giving a good push on that outside,
Uh-oh.
and outside's formed up much better.
Although here's
This,
a question.
This is going to be interesting.
Where are they gonna go? Are they gonna split
They're
him?
gonna
What's
split
gonna
him.
happen? They are splitting him. That might hurt Mitchell Collins though.
Oh, Seth
Oh
Cole
no.
on down.
He gets
I
ahead.
got held up a little bit there.
But now Descargo, the 87,
There, it's getting interesting up front, I think.
the 21.
We got
Yeah,
all kinds of shit going on
We'll
right
check
now.
it out up front.
They're
Look at
three
this.
wide. Hayden got a good run on the inside there.
But Gardner on the outside, making a charge with 6 to go. They are all really close.
There's also a town in really close to Intercourse. It's called Paradise too. No joke.
Looks like they all finally got by the 99. They should all be able to regroup. But do they have enough time? Some guys further back here to try and get up there. Hey, that's ironic. 29 and the 11 working together. How about that, apples? But back up front. Still Gardner and Kukulon. 74 with no drafting help is going to fall back a bit. Coming to 5 laps to go. Just don't end under caution.
That would be unfortunate. This is a great race. We're going to have a good finish if this thing stays green.
Yeah?
How unfortunate.
Do. How can I not? Gardner's going to clear them for the lead.
Yeah, that outside lane's formed up much better. They're all trying to pass on the inside, and the outside can't go anywhere, so they're able to stick right with each other, and they're going to go a lot faster.
Yeah, Gardner knows that. He's going to go back up there. Kukulon, not much help. Kennedy pushing the 88 forward. Trying to clear the 6 himself. 4 to go this time by.
There is an amazing rally cross track in a place called Hell, Norway.
I think I've seen a rally from
Also-
there already. Kennedy trying the outside lane himself.
It's so fun. So there's racing going on in Hell. Haha.
There you go.
The outside lane's going to get another run here, I think.
We'll see what
Kennedy
the 20 is
might
going
get
to be
a
able
run
to do on the
outside down the
88.
backstretch.
Can he keep with the 88? Or will the 88 close the door?
He's gonna have it, I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's there. He's there for sure. Big dive there for Mitchell Collins at 19.
Oh, that inside's going to get a much better run. Watson backed off on the 20, and Kennedy's not
But
going to
the
get as
six-
good of a run there.
6 is not working with the 88, though. 3 laps to go. I think Gardner led the lap. Just barely. And he did. Oh, this is getting good. Outsmane Hamid on the inside. Help from Collins.
You know, this got me thinking for a second.
What?
Like, if there's a New Jersey in New York, what happened to the old Jersey?
Oh, no. 4 wide.
Oh, no.
Oh, and they're going to come out
And now
turn
in
4.
a smaller pack like this, they
Can
can get out of it
the
easier,
22
but
get
I
away
don't
from
think
the
they're going
6?
to.
He's going to turn him.
That's
This
it.
race is going to end under yellow.
We're going to have a close one here.
It's
Kennedy's
going to
got
be
it.
the 20 of Nick Kennedy.
Man, I wanted to win
Oh.
this race.
The 20 of Nick Kennedy is going to win it. A race up.
You know, given that he doesn't blow an engine these final few laps, you
Yeah.
put that into account.
And cars are upside
Well
down
done.
further back. Jacob Dillon's on his roof. They're still wrecking. Zach Winkle into the 22. Wow.
Like I said, as long as I finish in one piece.
And in a drag race with Johnny Gardner to the line, it will be Nick Kennedy getting the victory. I was hoping.
At least you get the race back to the line in this game, and not the new rule where once the cars come out, that's it. So at least we still sort of had a finish.
Yeah, that was cool. Gardner will finish
We're
second.
going to get a 6th place finish out of that.
And
I
Mitchell
feel
Collins,
like that's an accomplishment,
Lucas Short,
honestly.
Josh Hayden. Yep, Benny Watson in 6th.
I'm talking too much about myself here. I like seeing myself race.
And it's Lozano, whose first name I cannot remember. Alex
Alex.
Lozano in
I
7th.
should know that name pretty
Christian
well.
Vargas. Evan Hunter, even though it says 8th, but I think that's just how they.
Yeah, they
They just got a little switch
It's
off there.
interesting. They actually should be in different positions, but
Well, this is how
it's
that's
not
gonna.
like this is for points, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's just how
really
that's gonna
matter.
unfold. So Evan
Win
Hunter
and,
10th or 9th rather in his return, and how about a top 10 there?
we both finished in the top 10.
Oh yeah, you did too. Yeah, good for you. So Kennedy has taken the white flag under caution. I don't know. Should we just watch him take the checker, or should we?
Yeah.
We'll
We're almost there.
review something
Oh,
very
are we
quickly
in
here.
We're tier 2, actually.
We'll do it very quickly. 3 Mia Leathers on pit road. I'll try and do this as quick as I can.
It'll be tough. That was a very extended and
Yeah.
complex wreck.
Jumping back up front here. Yeah, it was go time, and they knew it, and they said no holds barred. Where's the there we go. And the 6 and the 22 make contact. They actually hit the 79. They did. But he kept it going. Then around goes the 24.
And that's that second pack that comes
And
in.
the second pack is just gonna
Oh, wow.
decimate him. That's Seth Cole going around.
Wow.
I didn't get so bad, though. It had to have been behind.
Oh,
that.
there it is.
That's where it happened.
And then
They're just
dang.
coming. They're racing to the line, and they're just not slowing down.
I mean, honestly, yeah, they were racing the line, so some of these guys, as long as they were able to just keep driving, they'll still finish not too bad. Because that's what they were doing. They were racing the line, and the 33 absolutely clobbered the 31. It's actually pretty self-explanatory there, but Just in time for the checkered flag. It is now official. The winner of the Easter 300, Nick Kennedy, car number 20. Duking it out with Johnny Gardner and company. Bumming that it ended under caution, but that was still a phenomenal race.
That was good. I think that was better than the last race we did.
Yeah, last race was caution free. I mean, that one was pretty good too, but this one, I think, does take the nod as being a little bit better. So I think it's official that probably for CTS and GNS races, I'll be using this version of Daytona. I'll stick to 2015 FSE for Cup. That is pretty sweet.
You should try to use this one for Cup too.
Yeah, I'll at least give it a try, see what it looks like. But there are the official results. And we went through the top 10. And, hey, a little shout out there to our old friend. 14th. Good job, Evans. 7th place. Fun race. A few scrapes and nicks. But yeah, my car ran well today. I want to thank the folks for giving me an opportunity to race tonight. I'll get them soon. Well, hey, good having you and a lot of other first timers coming out here. Thank Winkle official DNF. Jacob Dillon's 2 laps down. Still classified though, despite going upside down.
Yes, Optimus. Yay!
That was fun though. That was really fun, and I hope that at least for the hour that this race was taking place, I hope that I was able to curb a lot of the ongoing quarantine boredom.
If you guys want to see another race, I got one premiering at 10 on my channel. So
Yeah,
it's not over.
to you guys who are not familiar with Napa Fan, or again, Napa Fan with the P is a 9. Go to his channel, give him a subscription, give him some attention. Try and
Give
get
me
him maybe to.
attention. All I want is attention. Okay. I just enjoy calling races because it's fun.
Well, I
It
appreciate
helps
you.
cure my quarantine boredom, so there you go.
I appreciate you coming by to help me with this one. Of course, Haley, to you as well. Thank you very much. Thank you both.
You're very welcome.
That was a lot of fun.
We all had fun. Now I really have to go to the bathroom because I've been drinking water this whole time. And
So, yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Don't know what the deal is going to be as far as me doing more of these or bringing back a series. I have no idea. I'm going to find out more in terms of what my work schedule is going to look like, if any, tomorrow. So, I don't know. I'll just kind of play by ear, see what I want to do. I mean, I'm just kind of doing these just as one-offs, just to have some fun, but who knows? We'll see what happens. But for right now, though, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all for coming by. I had a lot of viewership here. That was really fun.
mm-hmm.
Thank you again to Nap Fan and to
You're welcome.
the lovely Haley. Love you very much. And congrats once again to Nick Kennedy on the victory. We will send him over to victory lane.
Optimus of bite.
Even I get that one.
And hey, y'all just have yourselves a good evening. Again, stay safe. This will be over sooner or later. Just hang in there. Keep doing your thing. And yeah, that being said, have a good evening. Take care. And bye for now.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Do 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 do.